Hello, students. Today is Sunday. It's going to be a special recording regarding the Christmas spirit and the coming new year, 2023. We are all attracted to the spirit of Christmas. If you are, say, brought up in a Christian environment where, or not, you can be an atheist, but yet you celebrate Christmas. But what is the spirit of Christmas? The spirit of Christmas is symbolic. If we take a look at or reflect upon the story of Joseph and Mary giving birth in the manger. Now that is symbolic. What does that mean? It's a great story, and people believe in this story, but it's a story. And what is the symbolic of it? This child in a manger represents the spirit of our mind. Spinoza explains that the mind is the spirit of man. However, it's the awakened state of mind. The memory is not the mind. The memory is comprised of all the information that we accumulated since infancy. How to act, how to live, how to be. The language you speak, the attitudes, the way you walk, your desires, what is important, your habits, and the patterns of behavior all develop and become a part of your nature or your being. Now, the nature of man is the being of the individual or the character of the individual. The character expresses our thoughts, our attitudes, and how we connect with others. Now, the spirit of Christmas, again, the true idea of it is the new birth, an awakened mind. And this is what you are wanting. And you are tasting this intelligence that's within you. Chapter 7 in my teacher's book talks about are you discriminating between your memory and your intelligence? And the idea is become aware of our intelligence, because it's only in the intelligence is growth possible. If you read my teacher's book, the foreword, it's Roman numeral 7, and the very beginning of the book, my teacher's book, How to Solve Life's Problems. He says this, that we must outgrow our past and follow the desire of something new and great. This can only be understood intuitively. Intuition is a very important part of our work. Reason is not enough. Reason is also very important. Reason is more like logic, but when it's connected with intuition, now growth is possible. Because intuition says, I want something. There is something available for me. All of you found this work, and you decided to be with me and work with me. Some of you have been with me for over 2 years and made tremendous progress. Some of you have just started, and you sense something very important is happening. If you stay with me and you really stay with the idea of working on your nature through the factualizing process, you'll become more aware of this intelligence within you. As you follow chapter 42 in my teacher's book, objective self-observation, To understand the emotions, freedom is the idea of understanding our emotions and look at the emotions rather than the thing that causes us the pain that we are become a victim of. We're only in pain because we are confused. And we apply our mind to understand what our reactions and our triggers. Our triggers are the emotions, such as desire, pain, hate, anger, envy, ambition, hope, fear, and many others. But I would say those are, 6 or 7 that are so important for you to learn to understand the definitions and the meaning. Now, we all love the holidays. They have special meaning. Some of us may have some regret or some pain because if you lost someone and you have a memory of them, of course, and Christmas with them was so important, especially if you're over 60 or in your 70s and you lost someone. And it could be, the holidays could be very, very depressing. Why is that? It's because we're living in the past. The birth of Christ, again, is a reminder. It's the new birth of our nature. Spinoza calls this coming to a new character. And what is that new character? It's knowing oneself. Because as you begin to know yourself, you're going to develop a new character with an awakened state. And this awakened state is the true intelligence. And it loves to understand. It wants to understand our nature because that's the way it grows. Now, in Gurdjieff, In Search of the Miraculous, on page 163, Gurdjieff explains that the personality and the ego and all the problems that it gets involved in, all the reactions, become the material for growth. So whatever situation you're in, if you're going to see family for the holidays, it's a wonderful time for those who have a family, have friends who you can join in food and drinks and sharing of gifts. But also we can become lost in that. But enjoy it. If you do, enjoy it. Enjoy your time. However, remember that there are things that are going to happen. Someone may not appreciate the gift you gave them. Or someone might become very intoxicated. Or someone might say something that disturbs you. Those will be opportunities for you to study your nature. And that's why it's so important for us to be involved with others. Have a girlfriend or friends, family. Have contact with people. And you'll find that they will do something that disturbs you. And what an opportunity that is. And we always must remember that we imagine we have free will and we imagine others have free will. So when you journal, include the idea, I believe so-and-so has free will, and I believe I have free will. Now, the new year, 2023, what an opportunity to live another year. I'll be 82 in August. I'm so fortunate. I still have my health. I exercise.